Hello, hello. Good morning. We should be on our bike, but someone is not having the bike today, so no bike. Do my two-step skincare while I'm waiting on Tina. A little bit more. This is our Thrive CBD skincare. I didn't really have a skincare until this came out. Hey, Tina. All right, hang on. Someone is not happy today, so hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Tina, see if you can request. I see you. I already put you in to like come live with me. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because I see you, but then oh, here we are. It just takes a second, I guess. All right, we're gonna see. Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I've got to go live on TikTok. Okay, whoever's watching, can you see both of us? Do you see Tina and myself, like a split screen? Because the other day when I did this, when I added Heather, like they could only see Heather and like no one else. Like you could hear me, but you could only see Heather throughout the entire video. I was like, well, Heather, you look great. Hey, hey Sandra, can you see do you see two people on the screen? I want to make sure that it's working correctly because now I've been nervous to do this. I'm like, what in the world? But I do like Facebook Live better than StreamYard because we fill the screen. I know. Someone is not wanting. Hey, Sarah, do you see two people? Do you see Tina and myself in a split screen? Or Annette, you're on. Do you see two people? Let us know. Do you see Tina and myself on a split screen? I know. Someone is cranky. Okay, they're saying yes. All right, well, we're going to get started. I may have to mute out because she did not want the bike ride today. Yeah, I'm going to be bouncing over here, getting my cardio in. But so first, let's talk about Thrive Elite. Thrive Elite is a new system that is specifically for weight loss. And I meant to, I've never done this before. Okay, let me see if this works. Okay, you guys should see a poll. Let me know if you see that. You should have the option to click, are you looking for energy or weight loss? And even if you're not, will you just click it so I know it's working? Because I want to see in the replay or when I get off, like, what does it tell me? So just click something, all right? Even if you're a Thriver, just click it so I know how it works. But Thrive Elite is a new system. I will put my before and afters in the comments when we get off. I am 5 months postpartum. I was 4 months postpartum when I started. She is cranky today. I think she's teething. Get another tooth. I lost 26 inches in 30 days, but by the scale, I only lost 1 pound. So be careful about the scale, you guys, because it can deceive you. Well, she's too cranky. Tina, I'm going to hand it over to you. Okay. You share your Thrive Elite, and we'll see if we can get her to sleep.
Okay, awesome. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, you all. So as far as me, I'm not a person that needs to lose a lot of pounds. And I love the classic and saw results with the classic. I toned in areas that was more difficult as I got older. Loved the classic, but oh my goodness, I am really enjoying Elite. And to be honest with you, I've only been on it like a week complete straight because, and I'm just going to share why. Because I'm a person that's sensitive because I have an arrhythmia. And I know there's a lot more in Elite. So I was a little, nervous about going ahead and starting the complete system. So now that I have you all, I'm just blown away. I was only doing part of it and lost 2 inches in, in each area, like my waist, my arms, my thighs. And that's not even doing any exercise, nothing extra. And what I am absolutely loving about it is the time release, because the classic, it's amazing. You feel energy, you feel better all day long, but toward the evening, you can tell, okay, it's, you can just feel toward the evening a lot of time. And so this time with the Elite, it's like I was blown away all day long, clear till bedtime, feeling so amazing. I told my husband on the phone earlier, I said, I'm ordering Elite for you because I am blown away. And if anybody needs it, he does, because he's like on the go till, like crazy. So I am loving Elite. I love how I feel, even the aches and discomforts. I feel greater relief from them, because that's something I deal with because of old injuries. So I am loving everything about Elite.
Yes, and someone asked me the other day, just system to system. I've been on the other system for almost 7 years. So, I think I have a good understanding, but it is a completely different system. So if you are a thriver, and you have, you're used to taking your capsules, and we call it our 10-minute jumper cables, because it does. The classic, you feel very quickly. The Elite, you don't. You kind of feel a gradual, whatever. And Tina, talk about that in the capsules.
That's what I'm loving, the gradual, because I do have a condition. Things can affect me and cause me to feel jittery very easily. I didn't feel that with Elite, you all, and that is blowing my mind, because I'm loving that. It's helping me so much, because with the condition I have, okay, I need that help. I need some energy, but I don't need it to be overpowering at any time. That's what Elite has given me. So if you are a person that you feel like you're sensitive, you can't have much, caffeine or anything like that, even though it doesn't have a lot in it, it's pure, it's raw, it just affects you differently. You just have to experience it, is what I tell people all the time. And so I'm loving that slow, gradual, and it's all throughout my day, literally. And in the evenings where I was having that time where I was like, oh, I could really use a little more, I might make a half a shake or something, or drink a beverage from Thrive, then I'm not, I don't need it. And that, I'm loving that.
Yeah.
I just feel better.
It is. So I want to create that. I'm all about creating a realistic expectation, right? Yes, I lost 26 inches in 30 days. That's amazing. But again, I want you to understand the differences. So if you're coming from Thrive Classic, you're not disappointed or think, oh, it doesn't work. It's just different. So just understand that, that it is different. And something else that's different is actually where we place the DFT or the patch. So my kind of go-to was my upper thigh, which again kind of messes up Flex Friday. Because I won't be showing that on a picture, but we'll have to, I don't know, I'll have to flex with my recharge, I guess. I don't know. So Tina, talk about that. Did you put it in a different spot, and what was kind of your go-to spot to put it on differently?
Okay, so mine has been my hip. That's just where I've placed it. And I can tell that there's, the concentration is just better. And evidently some of that, a DFT slowly releases already throughout the day, but I think that's different in there in the formula as well, because even your appetite control, you can feel that more throughout your whole day. Yesterday, my grandbaby, she loves to put that on. So she was over and wanted to go live, come running to me, set my stand up and says, no, I want to go live. I was like, wow, you do? So I was like, well, let's do it. And so she put it, like actually on my arm yesterday. And I have to admit, I could feel, I could still feel the same. I didn't feel like it was anything different, but you just don't need to put it up close to your wrist, because you just need to do it down lower where you have more muscle mass, or, just meaty. I tell everybody a little more meaty.
Right.
For the absorption.
So what Jason said is, think about if you were going to the doctor, where they would give you a shot is a good, idea. That's where more blood flow is, more muscle. So, I guess maybe even your upper arm, because people, I've gotten shots, in my upper arm. But that's kind of the general thing that, he said. I'm going to be honest. I personally didn't feel a huge difference depending where I placed it. So I don't know, I may go back for advertisement purposes, go back to my normal, somewhere below the elbow area. I don't know. We'll play around with that. And it does only come with vanilla shakes. I am not a vanilla person. Some people love the vanilla. The vanilla flavor is our #1 selling shake. I don't understand how. But it is. But I just mixed, we have those cafe packets. And I mix like probably less than a fourth of a packet. Like I can get several shakes out of one packet. And that was my go-to, with the vanilla shake. How do you just do straight vanilla, or what do you like to do with your shakes?
Okay, I tried it straight. It's okay. I can deal with it, but I'm so in love with candy cane that what I do with that vanilla is I pour some of my candy cane in it, because I'm only done a half, of the other. So I'm pouring part of the other just to flavor it good. And that's how I'm loving it. But, a lot of people like vanilla because they can change up that flavor throughout their week with blueberries or strawberries or almond butter, peanut butter, just something clean.
Right.
A lot of people do love that, but I'm just so hooked on candy cane. That's what I do.
Well, and when I first started, I did everything under the sun, not necessarily healthy wise, like adding, instant pistachio pudding, that probably wasn't the healthiest thing that I did, starting out. But, and I will say that just as something to consider, the shake is designed to do by itself, preferably with water, for the fact of that high absorption. Sometimes when we add even good stuff like fruit or whatever, bananas, it may affect that a little bit. So if you have been thriving and you're not feeling this wow factor, I would encourage you maybe take a look at what all are you putting in your shake, because it may be you're just not able to absorb it. Because eat your fruit or have another smoothie later, if you would want to, like a more smoothie fruit, blended type thing. Because my go-to, and that's why I guess I like the candy cane, is I can do it with just straight water, cold. It's got to be cold. I am funny about the temperature. I need it cold. But other than that, I'm good to go. And normally the retail pack on the Elite pack, you get your capsules, you get 2 things of shake mixes. So you technically get 32 packets of shake, and then you get 30 DFTs. Normally retail that's $284, but right now it's $180. So reach out to Tina or myself, or whoever you've been watching, and get some more information on that, because there is no bad way to save $104. And I am just surprised that it was only basically $20 difference from Classic to Elite. Like I really expected, I expected it to be a lot more than that. And so the fact that it's literally $20. I had a customer the other day. She's like, well, it's only $20. Yeah, sign me up for Elite. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Sign me up. So real quick, let's shift gears to hair growth. I'm going to put up the poll. Launch. All right, and guys, just even if you don't need hair growth, will you just tap something so I know it's working, because I want to see how this works. I've never used polls in a live before. But Tina, you've had amazing results with our collagen, the peptide gel. Unfortunately 99% of the time my hair is up, so I don't have a great before and after, because I hardly wear my hair down. But you wear your hair down a lot, so it's a lot more noticeable. So tell us a little bit. I know we have 2 different kinds. I actually prefer Form. I know you prefer the hair, skin, and nail. So talk about that, and we'll kind of end with the hair growth.
Right, guys, absolutely. Everybody knows about collagen pretty much now. It's huge in the beauty industry. So it's so important that we get it. Why do I know? Because I've experienced being without it and with it. So as everybody else in 2020, I went through all the crud. My hair started falling out within the 2 weeks of experience that in 2020. My hair was falling out, breaking off. It was horrible. That was in June. And throughout the month of July, you know, I'd been on my 3 simple steps for a long time. I've been on it over 5 years now, but my hair was just falling out and literally stopped up the drain in the shower. We have a larger walk-in that's huge drain. My husband was even like, "Oh, honey," and he was like, "You're going to have to do something." And so I don't remember how long they had come out with this, but it's a simple little packet. So I ordered this and got on it by August. You just open this up and it's a gel. You just squeeze it in your mouth, hold it a few minutes, swallow it. You can break it down in, 3 times or whatever. But I got on this, and my first month, I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it. My first month, I took the first 16 days, I took 2 packets of this. So I had to order 3 boxes, and the rest of that month, I took 1 packet. And within 2 weeks, my hair had stopped coming out where it was just a very little above normal when you take a shower or brush. And within 3 weeks, none at all. And within 2 months, I had so much new hair all around my hairline, coming up everywhere, that a lady I go to, a beautician, to give, and it's constantly still coming in. I smooth my hair all back. As you can see, there's little ones. They're still coming. They're always coming in. She was blown away. She said, "Oh my gosh, where is all this new hair coming from?" She said, "And I can clearly see it's not broken off hair. It is new hair." And so I was like, "Wow, you see it too? It's not just me." She was like, "Yes." And so, my hair's down. It's long. As you can see, it's grown. I have to pull it all up higher in areas, but it's even thick and full. Look at that, you all. My hair was so fine. This morning, I put a lot of smoother like in it, because I had been out in the wind all day yesterday. So I just put some smoother to calm it down, because it's natural curly. But you all have way more hair. My hair has grown. People come up to me all the time that know me, and it's like, "My gosh, your hair is looking amazing." Why? Because I've stayed on this. Now, Ashley, a lot of people we know have done the form. There's more ingredients in this specifically for hair, skin, and nails that's not in form. But people have seen amazing results with both. I don't have a packet of my Pink Pro, but I'm literally sitting here drinking my Pink Pro that has hydrolyzed collagen and biotin, huge amounts of that. Ashley has that. It's just a little packet you pour in water. This is amazing. I drink this every day because I absolutely love it for like my drink to sit down with my dinner. It's a light pink, like raspberry lemonade flavor, and it is so good, you all. And it's just extra. And this really helps, because the large amount of that biotin extra in there for me, because guess what, ladies, I am 52, so that's menopause age, guys. And I just, you need extra. I'm just telling you, you're going to need it if you haven't already. But this is amazing for me, for the dryness that all of us women deal with because of hormonal changes, or after pregnancy, after delivery. A lot of women start experiencing that. You want this. I'm telling you, you need it. And the dryness is, my hair was so dry. I couldn't stand to look at it. It had like a dark and light ash color that wasn't my normal color. And I was starting to notice a lot more gray. But guys, look at my hair. It's the natural color that it should be. And I am so loving all of my hair products, because as women, that's huge.
Absolutely. So I prefer it really comes down to taste. This one reminds me of like a berry Jolly Rancher. I say that one's like strawberry lemonade.
Yes.
Is that what you would say?
Yeah. More tart.
Yeah, it's just a different flavor profile. This one has 15 grams of protein. That one has 12, right?
Right.
Yeah. So like next time I order, because she's had such amazing results, I've been doing this one for months. It really helped when I was pregnant because this is great for muscle recovery. So I have, I know people who are guys who are not worried about hair growth. They take this as a post workout. to repair those muscles. So this one, you know, I do take every day, but she's had such great results. I'll probably order both and like maybe do one every other day to kind of get both aspects of it. But I know for sure I can testify to the fact that this helps with muscle soreness. Again, any pregnant mom, you know what I'm saying? Like you just, everything's changing. You're always sore, and like this and Epsom salt baths, like I did both like it was my job because I needed it. And so, but there are like entire teams with Thrive. They call themselves the Mermaid Gang. They started with this, and their transformations of their hair is just insane. Like it's absolutely insane. So either one, you're going to see results with your hair. Again, it's just kind of comes down to flavor preference or whatever. But I am going to do both. Now, do you take it just room temperature? I know some people put it in the fridge and they like it cold. What do you like?
I've never tried it cold.
Either. I know a lot of them put, you know, like they'll do their videos and they'll put it in the fridge, and I'm like, man, I just throw it in my purse. And this is, I mean, I use this when I was pregnant, or, you know, just different times if I just need a quick snack and I don't have time and I don't want to run through a drive-through, man, you can just throw this in your purse, get a good 15 grams of protein. Let's talk about protein for a sec. Did you know you're supposed to have a minimum of 70% of your body weight in grams of protein every single day?
That I didn't know.
That's a lot. So I've been talking with Candace. I'll be doing a live with her maybe next week. She is she's a fitness person. She does a lot of like competitions and different things. So she's, you know, all about, you know, she's got to eat certain things, and then sometimes she's, you know, in a shred mode. She's got to eat different things. So we were just, she's the Thriver, and I was, you know, discussing with her, and that's one thing she says. She said minimum, you know, just weight loss or not, just to function, your goal should be, you know, so you got two goals, right? They say half of your body weight in ounces of water, and now you need 70% of your body weight in protein. If you can't get 70%, let's go for half and half, if that's easier to remember. But I want to challenge you, like, take a look at how much protein, you know, are you eating. I'm kind of, you know, playing around with Weight Watchers. I still think I like intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is just my favorite personally. But people, you know, I think they don't understand, you know, Thrive, you know, until we came out with Elite, we've never claimed to be a weight loss system. And even with Elite, it's a nutritional system with added weight loss components to it. Because if, of course, I'm still nursing, so I get a lot of points, you know, in the Weight Watchers world. But I couldn't imagine having 23 points and trying to get a well-rounded diet in 23 points and get all of my nutrition, all of my protein, all of my vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's super hard. And so no matter what lifestyle you're going through or, you know, wanting to do, I love that I can get my nutrition first thing. Even if I'm intermittent fasting, that's my first thing that I, you know, drink is my shake. So that throughout the day, yes, I try to make healthier choices, but I'm not trying to figure out, okay, I need this much fats, this much, whatever. I get a good bulk of that in my 3 steps. So it is adaptable to any lifestyle, you know, that you're looking for. And you're not, again, just, I don't know. I just can't imagine being on any type of diet and not having a good nutrition aspect. Because there's a lot of amazing products out there that are specifically for weight loss, right? I'm not going to say, oh, we are it. We are the only one. I'm not saying that. However, if you really look at the ingredients, they still should be taking a multivitamin, right? That is not just, you know, it's just for weight loss. There's no real nutritional value in that product. So they honestly should be taking Thrive in their product, honestly.
Right. Ashley, or if they have it, you have to take